We are Lipas from Sokoine University of Agriculture. When we first arrived in Dar es Salaam, we met a mind-blowing traffic jam congestion. What came into our mind was that the main problem was the narrow roads, which we came to realize later it was just our own myth. You can just try to imagine how the future Dar traffic congestion will be. Just imagine. The history of traffic jam in Dar es Salaam dates to the period of 2016, whereby the main cause or reason of traffic jam was the informal commercial areas. As you have seen, the areas with informal commercial settlements, there is high traffic congestion than in other areas. Recently, we have seen the impact of that as the other reason of traffic jam congestion, such that these rapid transport lanes, when they are constructed, they tend to minimize the road parking system, hence causing the traffic in sideway roads. Floods, as you can see from the visualization above, it shows how the building, the commercial building, there is high concentration in areas with high commercial building and areas other than in other sideway areas outside of the city. Flood being the seasonal cause of traffic congestion, it is seasonal but it has high impact on traffic congestion. As you can see, where there's caution, during the rainy season, the roads are highly flooded such that they are not easily passable, hence causing the traffic congestion. Where you can see the areas with caution mark, they are the areas suspected to be affected by floods. We have projected, according to the Dar es Salaam City Master Plan 2036, that there will be high traffic congestion in areas within the cities due to the rapid transport construction in Dar es Salaam, which will tend to minimize the road parking system, hence being the another cause of traffic congestion.
Consider our theory. Load as a liquid, load as a gas. If you are a molecule of a gas, that means you will move in a space in a scattered way. Rather, if you behave like a liquid, you will move to occupy the available space. How we made this possible? We have invented an IoT solution that can detect the traffic congestion in real time and send the collected data to the cloud and then to the client for best recommendation of route. How does this function? This is built in with a combination of sensors that can detect distance. As you can see, when you see the green strips, that means there is a poor, or maybe there is a good pathway on the road. There is no traffic congestion. But when you see red strips, that it means congestion is detected. Like you see, the more the strips of red, that means the higher the traffic congestion. Our first pilot of this toolkit was done at Chori Road at Msasani, Kinondoni, whereby we are able to insert this sensor on a load, whereby it collects lots of data sets. We spent a full day to collect this data, and the results were the best as we expected. As you see this, as you can see, this is a data output that shows the distance of the detected objects. When there is a traffic congestion, that means as a car static. So the sensor can detect the distance of a static car. So when there is a persistence distance, that means there is a high traffic congestion. But when the value of distance vary, that means there is no traffic congestion. And this is a visual layout. Is a graph visual of the collected data. By explanation, this graph depicts that when there is a persisted straight line, that means there is a high traffic congestion. But when there is a fluctuation of these lines, that means there is no congestion. So the output here shows that in the morning and evening there is a high traffic congestion at Chori Road, which is almost true as you refer to the condition of that road. So what is the use case of this? The use case of this is planned to be installed in all of Dar es Salaam roads that can be able to collect as a real-time data, real-time traffic congestion datasets. These datasets can be sent to the cloud and sent also to the client via our API, Reapers API. When I say client, you can consider this client like Google, Uber, Bolt, transportation agents. So this agent can use our real-time data to best recommend the routes of their drivers so that they can avoid the congestion. And that's how we were able to formulate this the theory called load as a guest, because the vehicle will be scattered in all available roads in Dar es Salaam, because there is plenty of roads in Dar es Salaam that sometimes a lot of them are not used by the cars.
As you have seen, the problem are not the loads. In the cities, we have loads are there. The problem of the lack of the real load time data, which we have solved using our device. We leapers together, we have solved the problem of traffic congestion in cities. We have saved the world. My name is Amdune Hamza with Frank Henderson, Gilles Robinson, Stephen Kutuku, and Jackson Peter. Thank you very much.